Hello, first graders. For one of our last lessons here together for English Language Arts, we're going to recap what we have learned about story elements in fiction stories. We know that in fiction stories, the stories are not real. They are made up by an author to entertain us. So the author wants to make us laugh or cry or have fun and enjoy ourselves. It's not necessarily to learn real facts because they are made up stories. They have characters, a setting, usually a problem and solution, and you want to read them beginning, middle, and end. The characters in the story are the people and animals in a fiction story. So I want you to take a minute and turn to a person that's sitting near you and tell them some characters you remember from some of our stories that we've read. I know in our first grade class, we really love to listen to Arthur's stories. Everybody knows No David. And there are plenty more that you can think of. The setting is where the story takes place. It can talk about the morning, the afternoon, or the evening. It can tell you that it takes place in the summertime or the fall. The setting can also tell you what time of the year it is. So it could say, this story is happening at Christmas time, or this story is happening around Halloween. So the setting is where the story, when and where the story takes place. A problem is an issue a character is having or something that they are facing that they need to overcome. Usually we want the problem to be solved before the story is over so that we can have a nice, happy ending. The solution is how the problem is solved or a lesson that the character learned throughout the story. And we would like to read our fiction stories from start to finish, right in order, going beginning, middle, and end, so that we don't miss any important parts. It's also important that you break the story up into beginning, middle, and end because it helps you to remember it better. Now, boys and girls, my challenge for you is to take the story elements quiz after you watch the PowerPoint presentation. So I want you to discuss with a parent, sibling, or friend what the major elements in every fiction story are, what are the characters, whether or not characters have inside and outside traits, which is something that we have talked about a lot before. I want you to explain what a setting is and what do problem and solution mean in a fiction story. When you're all done, I want you to read a fiction story of your choice and identify as many story elements as you can. I've had a great time making these videos with you boys and girls, and I hope to see you all soon.